G'day, Mad Trucking Canadian here, and we're going to be talking about animals and other things on this week that ends the month of November and starts the month of December. Now over here we got a passenger van coming up right about now with 4 placards on each side, Class 7 radioactive.
Wow, there's a first. Car's got placards on all 4 sides carrying radioactive material.
I am by no means an expert in the transport of dangerous goods, but don't you have to have cargo that weighs at least 500 kilograms or more to warrant such use of a placard? Yeah, once again, very dead for the month of November right here. We've got a cute little bunny rabbit crossing the highway. We're on Highway 17, middle of northern Ontario right here. Slower traffic, keep right. Unfortunately, this car with Alberta plates doesn't grasp the concept of that. It took a vehicle from behind him to pass him, to shove him in that lane. He's doing about 80, 90 kilometers an hour. He's becoming a real nuisance. My truck only goes 100 kilometers an hour. Something 4-wheelers just don't get. Yeah, I drive at night and I'm approaching my 7th hour of driving, and I'm getting a little tired right here. And yeah, these construction zones there become somewhat of a challenge. But then again, here comes the next item up for bids right here. Now the sight of a deer does startle me. You got no idea if it's going to jump that barrier and come in contact with the truck. Here's another sad deer that basically wants to end its life. Of being transformed into ground beef. Anyway, it's very dead. Nothing happened in Alberta or Saskatchewan, so we head back to Winnipeg here. We're going to be heading into a way station. Now this way station in Headingley, Manitoba could have been designed a little better, especially when the Department of Transportation wants to examine credentials of certain trucks that pass through, and it decided to inspect 2 trucks in a row. Fortunately, there's not that much parking, so they kind of have to back up along the scale platform right here, which is something that I totally don't get. And now we wait for this flatbed to get out of the way so that we can carry on our journey. Month of November in northwestern Ontario, which means that there's going to be snow, wet snow, freezing conditions, and sometimes loss of control of the vehicle right here, which means that army of snowplow and salt trucks have to come out. Message for you hitchhikers that decide to take a stroll along Highway 17. Wear reflective clothing. Got a bunch of motorists out there that love to basically text behind the wheel. And now to our last scene. We're on the Île-aux-Tourtes Bridge, which is basically that long bridge that approaches from the west and goes on to the island of Montreal. Yeah, he must have been doing at least 140, 150 on that bridge. Well anyways, thanks for all watching. Have a good and safe month of December driving.